Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for August 19th, read by Kate P. from Edinburgh, Scotland. AA Thoughts for the Day. Progress. Many of us exclaimed, "What an order! I can't go through with it." Do not be discouraged. No one among us has been able to maintain anything like perfect adherence to these principles. We are not saints. The point is that we are willing to grow along spiritual lines. The principles we have set down are guides to progress. We claim spiritual progress rather than spiritual perfection. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 60. Thought to consider. Progress always involves risk. You can't steal second base with your foot on first. Acronyms. ISM. Incredibly short memory. Just for today. Things we dreamed. Tradition 6. An AA group ought never endorse, finance, or lend the AA name to any related facility or outside enterprise, lest problems of money, property, and prestige divert us from our primary purpose. Here are some of the things we dreamed. Hospitals didn't like alcoholics, so we thought we'd build a hospital chain of our own. People needed to be told what alcoholism was, so we'd educate the public, even rewrite school and medical textbooks. We'd gather up derelicts from skid rows, sort out those who could get well, and make it possible for the rest to earn their livelihood in a kind of quarantined confinement. Maybe these places would make large sums of money to carry on our other good works. We seriously thought of rewriting the laws of the land and having it declared that alcoholics are sick people. No more would they be jailed. Judges would parole them in our custody. We'd spill AA into the dark regions of dope addiction and criminality. We'd form groups of depressive and paranoid folks. The deeper the neurosis, the better we'd like it. It stood to reason that if alcoholism could be licked, so could any problem. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, pages 155 to 156. Daily Reflections. A frame of reference. Referring to our list, inventory again. Putting out of our minds the wrongs others had done, we resolutely looked for our own mistakes. Where had we been selfish, dishonest, self-seeking, and frightened? Alcoholics Anonymous, page 67. There is a wonderful freedom in not needing constant approval from colleagues at work or from the people I love. I wish I had known about this step before, because once I developed a frame of reference, I felt able to do the next right thing, knowing that the action fit the situation and that it was the correct thing to do. As Bill sees it, privileged to communicate. Everyone must agree that we AAs are unbelievably fortunate people. Fortunate that we have suffered so much. Fortunate that we can know, understand, and love each other so supremely well. These attributes and virtues are scarcely of the earned variety. Indeed, most of us are well aware that these are rare gifts which have their true origin in our kinship born of a common suffering and a common deliverance by the grace of God. Thereby we are privileged to communicate with each other to a degree and in a manner not very often surpassed among our non-alcoholic friends in the world around us. I used to be ashamed of my condition, and so didn't talk about it. But nowadays, I freely confess I am a depressive, and this has attracted other depressives to me. Working with them has helped a great deal. 1. Grapevine, October 1959. 2. Letter, 1954. Bill added that he had no depression after 1955. Big Book quote: "The delusion that we are like other people, or presently maybe, has to be smashed." Alcoholics Anonymous, 4th edition. More about alcoholism, page 30. Perhaps there is a better way. We think so. For we are now on a different basis, the basis of trusting and relying upon God. We trust infinite God rather than our finite selves. We are in the world to play the role He assigns, just to the extent that we do as we think He would have us and humbly rely on Him, does He enable us to match calamity with serenity. Alcoholics Anonymous, How It Works, page 68. 24 hours a day. AA thought for the day. People of faith have a logical idea of what life is all about. There is a wide variation in the way each one of us approaches and conceives of the power greater than ourselves. Whether we agree with a particular approach or conception seems to make little difference. There are questions for each of us to settle for ourselves. But in each case, the belief in a higher power has accomplished the miraculous, the humanly impossible. There has come a revolutionary change in their way of living and thinking. Has there been a revolutionary change in me? Meditation for the day. Worship is consciousness of God's divine majesty. As you pause to worship, God will help you to raise your humility to His divinity. The earth is a material temple to enclose God's divinity. God brings to those who worship Him a divine power, a divine love, and a divine healing. You only have to open your mind to Him and try to absorb some of His divine spirit. Pausing quietly in the spirit of worship, turn your inward thoughts upward and realize that His divine power may be yours, that you can experience His love and healing. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may worship God by sensing the eternal Spirit. I pray that I may experience a new power in my life. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, MN 55012. This is Kate, alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.